Hey guys, I'm Allie, and today we're going to learn how to create and apply UV DTF cup wraps. These cup wraps have been increasingly popular over the last 5 years or so. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're so dang cute, but they haven't always been easy to apply. The introduction of UV DTF has eliminated a lot of steps like weeding and working with transfer paper. Not only did that take a lot longer, but it introduced a lot of opportunities to mess things up.
No steps, no problems. That's what I always say in crafting.
Intro perma stickers. UV DTF perma stickers are permanent once applied, so they are perfect for our cups. I'll be using this cup and this design featured in our guide on how to create and apply cup wraps on ninjatransfers.com. If you haven't already, head to the link in the description to download yours so you can follow along with me. And while you're there, be sure to like and subscribe because we're going to be doing a lot more crafts here in the future. Today I'll also be using a cup cradle, some measuring tape, and a squeegee that comes free in every Ninja Transfers UV DTF order. Before we get started, we need to measure our cup. I have some of the templates and the transfer designs that I've created already printed out and ready to go here. I'm going to show you how I measured this cup to create this template. It's easy to get a measurement on your cup with measuring tape like this one, something that's for fabric or sewing. You can just wrap it around the diameter of your cup to figure out what the width of your cup wrap UV transfer should be. Here I'm getting that it's a little bit under 9.5 inches, which matches up with our cup wrap template exactly. I've flipped our cup so it's resting on a hard, flat, even surface so I can measure for the height of the cup wrap. I'm going to lay my ruler in front of it so I can take a measurement of the cup's contact with the table because the edge of the cup is straight and the table is straight, so the only part of the cup that shouldn't be touching the table is the corners. Based on what I'm seeing here, it seems that the height of our cup wrap can be up to 4 inches tall. Now, you might have noticed that our cup wrap template is not 4 inches tall. I have designed it to adjust for slight differences between different manufacturers, and trust me, I have tested a lot. If you're someone who makes and designs a lot of cup wraps, I highly suggest printing one of the templates and applying it to a cup to keep in your studio so you always have something helpful to measure nearby. Now that we have our sizing down, let's get to the tutorial. Time to prepare for application. First, we're going to confirm that our UV DTF cup wrap is sized perfectly. Eyeballing it like this will do the trick. Next, we'll use our hand or our squeegee to burnish or smooth our transfer so it adheres evenly. Now we're going to thoroughly wash and dry our hands and our cup. Finally, we'll trim the transparent edges away from our design to help prevent overlapping during application. Great preparation is the key to a flawless execution, so you're not going to want to skip these steps. Now it's time to apply. Start by peeling back about 1/2 inch of your UV DTF transfer to expose the edge you're going to apply first. No one tells you that separating the adhesive is actually the hardest part, but we move. So now I'm aligning the transfer to the cup to make sure that my position and my placement is all exactly as I want it. I've left the film backing on to reduce the risk of contact at this stage, but now I'm going to carefully trim it away so I don't damage any of the gorgeous artwork. Notice how careful I am when I'm handling the exposed adhesive. I gently press it into place and use my squeegee to smooth it down onto the surface of the cup. Now it's time to wrap. You might see other creators rolling their cup into the wrap to apply it, but I prefer to unfurl my UV transfer so I can see what I'm doing and give myself the opportunity to correct minor imperfections while I work. I'm working in small sections and slowly peeling the backing away while I use my other hand to smooth the transfer down with my squeegee. I like to wiggle it back and forth. I think it helps with air bubbles, or at least that's what I tell myself. If you burnish from the edge to the interior, it's really easy for air bubbles to become trapped. So I also recommend burnishing from interior to edge instead. Now that my cup wrap is fully applied, I'm gonna go over it with my squeegee one more time to ensure that everything is completely smooth and evenly adhered. The warmth of your hands is also some great insurance. Now it's time to slowly peel the carrier sheet or the top layer away from your cup for the big reveal. Sometimes the tension of peeling can result in a tear. I would hate to damage my cup wrap this late into application, so I use the pressure in my hands to secure surrounding sections while I peel. Now our cup wrap is fully applied and ready to enjoy. When I say it's time to enjoy this cup wrap, I am not kidding. I just cracked open a fresh poppy. We're gonna test it out. Here we have the completed product. Thank you guys so much for coming to my craft talk. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of me here on Ninja Transfer's YouTube channel. It is the first, but definitely not the last. And if you haven't already, head to the link in our description to download your free cup wrap guide on ninjatransfers.com today. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!